Hello everyone, my name is Jeevan. In this video, I'm going to explain who is footprinting using domain tool or any other uh, who is query-based tools which gives the information about domain of or website of any company. So how this Whois query work actually? You might have used this query several times. You might have used the nettool.com, mxtools.com. So all these tools work based on this query, who is query and response based protocol. So this protocol is to query to the uh, regional internet registrar. What are these registrars? So they are registrar of any website that you wants to host. Let's say you needs to host any website and you need to get a domain for it. So when you order the domain, you book the domain in domain registrar. So they ask you to provide some information, who is going to be your admin and what the company address and all these information. So that gets registered in the repository. There are regional repository or country-wide repository and geographically divided in several regions like Asia, America, Europe, African, and all these regions. So the registrar, they cover the registration of the domain name systems. So this Whois query, let's say if you use tool called NetTools or Whois dot domain tools.com. So they continuously keep querying to the RIR, which is regional internet registrar. So that this communication between this Whois query tool to this RIR, it works on TCP port 43. So they pull the data from RIR and make them that data available to the users like we. Let's say I need to perform a footprint for any some website, part of my penetration testing or ethical hacking that I'm being asked to do. So or maybe you want to check your website's information also. Maybe you want to see what are the information available globally, publicly. So you can go into those websites and tools and systems and get these. So let me show you one example how to check the this query who is query based tool here quickly, and I will footprint or recon some website. So let's say whois.domaintools.com. Simply go in. This is one of the examples. So here you can search for any website of your choice. So let's say here I'm going to search for roseflues.com site. Just it's pretty simple. You just click search and it's going to populate all the information. So this information will be useful to start with and understand and plan for your future uh, further enumeration or further planning for attack life cycle. So if you check there, so this domain's profile shows the company name and the registering country and who is the registrar also here. The hostinger is the registrar information. So you can write them if you find anything, uh, any misinformation or anything you want, you can write to them as well about this website and the registrar status here and the date when this website was registered and until which date this website is valid, and is there any update and everything that information you can see here. The important one, the name server information. Here you can see this website is registered with WordPress.com name server. It's not this website does not have their own name server, so they have a cloud-based WordPress name server being used to register, have the zone information. So name server is the authoritative server where their DNS records information contains. And the further you can go down, you can see the status, the domain status also. It said it's deleted and available. I know this website was a commercial e-com website created, and they were uh, misusing this e-commerce platform to selling fake products. So there had been news about this website. They were uh, uh, making a lot of persons victim of buying a very cheap product on their website, and in the return they were not responding at all because that website was not being handled by anyone. So if you go further, the registration organization name here and their administrator, their address and everything you can see there. And as well as you can go further and check their AS number and all these information you can see, which will be very helpful to go further and start uh, planning or enumeration further. And let's say you may go to another tool like MX Toolbox. So MX Toolbox is also a similar sort of tool which works on same concept. So MX Toolbox has several options like MX lookup you can do, you can check the blacklisting information, an email lookup you can do, DNS lookup you can do about any website. So you can type in any company name information here and you can pull the data. But the logic behind these query is based on the Whois query, which is a query and response based protocol, works on TCP port 43, which keep continuously pull the data from the registrar, which is publicly available data about any website, which uh, can be useful for listing them on the publicly domain. Uh, that's it in this video. If you find this is informative to you, consider subscribing my channel. Thank you for watching.